Mr. Abatunde Fashola noted that the loss was unquantifiable and can be best felt by those affected. He added that although the state government had learned a lesson in emergency management from the mishap, in case of future occurrence, efforts must be put in place to guard against it.
The loss of these 157 lives was sudden and terrible, and for their families, the grief is heavy. Lagos shares in that sorrow, and also in your courage and in your power.
A cenotaph was unveiled at the occasion, comprising the names of all victims by the way of remembrance. Victims' families appreciated the state government for identifying with them and sharing in their burden.
Those of us who are directly affected, we are pained, angry, and despondent.
Coming here today was very difficult. When I was asked to speak, I agonized for 2 days on what to say.
Wreaths were also laid by families of victims, while prayers were also offered by clerics. In Lagos, Jesuton Moses.
And families of victims are yet to be adequately compensated, as legal documents, multiple claims by next of kin, and inability to ascertain the criteria for the payments to ground victims remain major impediments. Tunde Saiki in this report examines these issues in the light of the federal government's commitment to transforming the aviation industry.
The loss of loved ones in the Dana air crash of June 3rd last year at Iju-Shaga, Lagos, left many broken-hearted. The problem is further aggravated by the slow progress made in the payment of compensation to the crash victims. Dana Air Management claimed that 95 out of the 125 families have received interim compensation of $30,000 following legal verification.
The major reason for delay has been, for instance, in some of the families we've had multiple claims where one or two persons are coming out laying claim to be next of kin.
Meanwhile, notwithstanding the Dana air crash, the federal government has continuously demonstrated its commitment to the safety and security of the aviation industry. This informed the success story of the industry through the current airport modernization. 5 airports out of 11 have been fully remodeled, while 5 new airports are to be constructed. The Nigerian Airspace Management Agency recently deployed aerial radar control in the air traffic delivery, reducing multiple communication to the control tower.
Of transformation, which is anchored in that leadership and which is being, of course, operated by our Honorable Minister.
The Nigeria Meteorological Agency, NIMET, has also installed wind shear alert detector and equipment for ascertaining real-time weather.